Hello and welcome to a double stitch creations tutorial. Today we are finishing off our Flamingo lip gloss cover. So if you haven't already done so, you'll need to check out the 3 tutorials that are linked in the description below. The first one will be the Flamingo head and neck, and then you'll need the lip gloss, the basic lip gloss cover tutorial, and then you'll need to watch the pencil topper, which is just here. Flamingo part 3 of the Flamingo pencil topper tutorial to make 2 wings. And once you've done all of that, come back to this tutorial and we will finish it off. So that's what we're working on today, where it's just literally sewing on all the parts to finish off our lip gloss cover. So it's probably easy if you actually put your chapstick or your lip balm into the cover to make it easier. If you have one. Yeah, I'm sorry, I gave my finished one to my niece, so I can't show you a finished one, but this one you'll be able to see it once this one's done. Alright, let's get started. So you'll need these 3. You'll need the head and the neck, the cover and the 2 wings. You'll also need a tapestry needle and a pair of scissors for this. Okay, so in the Flamingo head and neck, hopefully I told you to leave a long enough tail of yarn for attaching to the top of your lip gloss cover. Even if you didn't, it doesn't matter, just add a piece. Just grab some pink yarn and you can just add it. So we'll get our tapestry needle and you're just going to place it on the cover in the direction you might like. You might want to place the wings so you've got an idea. Just hold them in place. So I'll probably put them there, and therefore this one's going to go here. So we're just literally sewing around the bottom part of the Flamingo neck and attaching it to the top of the cover. So I'm just going into the cover, into the neck, and I'm going to go around that twice. And just keep checking that it's in, because it will move facing the way that you want it. So into the cover, into the neck, and just back into the cover, and you do go around, just keep going around until it's attached. Keep checking. That it's in the right, you want to keep checking that's in the right spot. And I usually like to go around twice. That way it picks up any missed stitches and it makes sure it's on securely, especially if you're giving this to a child. Oops, sorry, there's my bee. He's also could go on top of a lip gloss cover. We'll have a tutorial for him eventually. Sorry, I've got all sorts of crochet pieces all around me. Such is the nature of being addicted to this. Alright, so just going around it twice to make sure it's on securely, and then we're going to shape the neck, because obviously you don't want it to sit up straight like that. That would look a bit funny. So I'm just going into the neck, into the top of the, picking up a stitch from the top of the lip gloss cover and just going all around. You can't, crocheting and attaching things is kind of forgiving. You can't really, unless it's in the wrong position, you can't really go wrong. Alright, so now what we want to do is we want to try and make a bit of an S shape in our flamingo. So using this yarn, you might just bring it up to the, just feed it through the neck. First of all, bend the head. So just bend the head, and then I'm just feeding this through the head. And then I'm going to go back around into the neck. And pulling it down. And you want to do that a couple of times. And whoops, I don't want to do that. I've put it up a little bit too high on the head. I'm just going to pull it down a bit lower. Alright, so you're feeding it through the head and then through the neck. You just got to keep doing it, working it until you get to a shape that you like. And you want to do it a few times to make sure it's secure. And then for trying to make the S, it's a similar thing. It's just using this yarn to kind of bend it in shape. It's not going to be perfect, but even like that, actually, I quite like that because I might do it that way. So that in mind, I'm just going to feed this yarn where I think I want it to bend a bit. I don't know, there might be an easier way. I just keep fiddling with it, I guess, until I get something that I will like. There you go, it's getting there. I want it to tuck down a little bit more, I think. Yes, I'm just sort of going into certain stitches on the neck and then back into the body and pulling it so that kind of makes the shape that I roughly want. Just so that's not bending straight up, standing straight up. I think I might tuck her neck down a little bit more. So I'm going to go back up here. And then feed it underneath her chin. Now there we go. That's better. See, it's just a matter of really just keep working it until you get to the shape you want. So I'm quite happy with that. So I'm just going to do this a couple more times and then we'll knot it off. Right, I'm going to feed this back down to the back of the neck here. And then we're going to just do the usual, I'm going to do my usual 3 knots. Probably get in trouble with this, but I don't know, I just don't like my work coming undone. We don't need to knot it, really. But and then you're just weaving this in and out of the neck, tucking it away, making it more secure, and then you just trim it. Alright, and so that's our neck attached. There you go. It just takes a little bit of working it in and out. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's just a child will love it anyway. Alright, so now you're going to get your wings and you're just going to grab your tapestry needle. I'm just going to have a sip of coffee. And just grab your tapestry needle. Now I'm not going to touch all of it. I'm just literally going to touch just this bit around here. You want to be careful you don't sew over the gap, otherwise you won't be able to get your chapstick out. But I'm just a similar thing. You're just going into the wing and into the body. Then back into the wing. I'm just going to do that all the way around, and then I turn and I come back and do it again. And it's just going around the wing any way you like. And then so I'm leaving the feathers, so there's movement in the feathers. So I'm not attaching these, so there's going to stay like that. So now I'm just going to go back this way, just to do it again and secure it. I always like to, if I'm sewing on extra parts, I nearly always, pretty much always do things twice. I'm just very aware of making my toys as safe as possible for children. Most of my toys do not go to children younger than 3, but still, I like to make sure they're on nice and securely, so I always try to sew parts of my animals or toys on twice. Then once you get to the end, it's the usual, I usually knot it off again. I'm just going to do my usual knots. And then just weave this in and out. Weave the end in and out. Doesn't matter where you do it. Could be in the wing. Just try and go similar direction to the stitching. It's just weaving it in and out a little bit, tucking it away. I think it also helps it to stop from coming undone. And then once you're happy with it, trim it. And I will leave you to do the other wing on the other side. So it's just doing the same thing. Into the body, into the wing. I'm doing it twice, knotting it off, and then I will see you at the end when it's all finished. Okay, there we go. That's our lip gloss, Flamingo lip gloss cover all finished. Make it a set. Doing the pencil top, Flamingo pencil topper and the lip gloss cover. Be a great gift for Christmas or as a stocking stuff or a birthday gift. I hope you enjoyed making this lip gloss cover. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe. It really does help me out more than you know. And I will look forward to seeing you in the next tutorial. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.